Hi there, everyone. This is Sharon for another conscious sharing moment. And so, these conscious sharing moments are like life hacks, pretty much haha moments, revelations. If anything, they are for you to go in within yourself, go to your inner self. It's that big part when it comes to self-care, this self-awareness. And remember, it's not enough to be self-aware, because once you become self-aware, what are you doing with the information? How are you moving different? That's the main thing, because you can have all the insight in the world, but if you are not moving different, you're really staying the same. You're not transforming. And sometimes I even have to remind myself of that. And so remember to like, remember to share, and let me know if you're watching this in the replay. And I want to hear from you as well. Just want to know what your thoughts are regarding these conscious sharing moments, because I know that these are diamonds and gems definitely for you. May not be each and every one, but they are. And if they're not for you at this time, it will be in the future, believe me. And also forward these to someone that you know, because I know sometimes when I'm seeing a video, I was like, oh, yes, such can get something out of this. Sometimes you may be trying to tell somebody something or just sharing information. But remember to like, remember to share, and wherever you are, put on your notification and to subscribe. And so, for this conscious sharing moment, what we would talk about is being courageous and tolerance. Where does your strength lies? I recently came to this realization that, pretty much, I don't know about you all, but wherever I got the message from, I guess you could say I thought that having strength is how much I can tolerate something, how much I can be patient with something. But that's not always the case. Strength can come from being courageous and speaking up, being courageous, having the courage to do something different, having the courage to stand up, having the courage to have those conversations. I don't like calling them uncomfortable conversations. Having the courage to do the thing that you may have never done before. And so, what it means is having strength doesn't mean that you're tolerating, how in this society and nowadays it's like, oh, it is what it is. But you can change some of that. Sometimes you may not be able to change what's happening on the outside, but you can change your outlook, how you think, how you feel, even how you move about something. So when these storms, detours, and anything in life sometimes knock you off your feet, or sometimes you're just holding on, like, oh, can I hold on? Just know you have the power, you have the strength. It doesn't mean you need to tolerate. And again, believe me, I know. Sometimes you can talk to someone, I'm just going to say people, places, and things all day long. Everyone has different perspective, different understanding. But just know by you tolerating something, that sometimes is not where your strength lies. Your strength lies when you have the courage to stand up. Sometimes it could be to be able to speak your mind, to speak your truth. But sometimes it may be for you to move in a different direction, to move up, to move down, to move side to side, whatever it may be. So, self care is having the courage to be you, having the courage not only to speak up and speak out, having the courage to move up, to move about, because you are made of greatness, and that thing that you may be tolerating, that you think that is teaching you how to Be patient could be bringing you down. So, your strength is having the courage to move, having the courage to do the thing you've never done before, whatever that is when it comes to people, places, and things. So, don't you dare think that you have to tolerate anything. If anything, tolerate yourself. So have the courage to be, have the courage to do, have the courage to move, have the courage to feel and validate your own feelings. If you're angry, you're angry. If you're sad, you're sad. If you're happy, you're happy. If you enjoy, you enjoy. If you're somewhere in between, have the courage to be you. And do not allow anyone, any people, places, or things to tell you otherwise. Validate yourself. Sometimes that takes courage for you to validate yourself. So, again, seriously, being able to tolerate something, sometimes that's not good for your health. It's not good for you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and even financially. So tolerate something is not where your strength lies. Remember that. So wherever we got that message for, they lied. Because when it comes to your health, your mind, body, and spirit, by you tolerating people, places, and things, it can really have a toll on you. And so you're the only person can change that. Because sometimes meditation, yoga, strength training, and all the self care tactics that you may have, that I have, may not be enough in tolerating. And so, this is where the strength lies. Is it tolerating, or is it having courage to move, to do something different, even have the courage to even think different? But the main thing is, in order to get yourself out of something, in order to move up, in order to be where you want to be, move like you are someone who is courageous. And so, thank you for listening to this conscious sharing moment. And remember to like and share.